some stream action going. Get some stream action going. Alright. Should be pretty decent. Hopefully. It is Wednesday after all. We'll grab shit. Hello everybody. Yeah, this is terrible. I need to reorganize all this. I organized this corner over here, and then now it's all just over here, which is not great. Hopefully this will look better by the next stream. That's the goal, at least. This is fucking terrible. Look at this shit. This is terrible. Like, you got all these damn stupid vacuums. There's a vacuum here. There's a vacuum here. There's a vacuum here. It's stupid. There's a chair. A bunch of junk. You just throw it all away. It's stupid. There's a phone. There's a phone. There's a phone. And there's a phone. And there's a phone. And there's a phone. And there's a phone. Ooh. Fancy. There's a phone. Stupid. Anyways. Hi. Yo. How was Christmas? Christmas was pretty good. So I ended up getting, well, I shouldn't start off with that, but I saw my fiance's family. Not too many of them. It was a pretty small gathering for the most part, but saw them, then went to my dad's house and watched the Goonies and had some steak, so that was fun. And I ended up getting... So I got some money from my dad, but I'll be honest, I didn't even count and see how much it was. I just put it in my wallet. I should have looked in and see how much it was, but it was a good amount of money. And then I got a $50 from my grandma, and then I got a $50 Buffalo Wild Wings gift card from my brother-in-law, so I'll use that tomorrow, since they have the half-off wings. And then, yeah, so that's pretty much my Christmas. It's not super crazy. Yeah. Can you tell can you tell the story of the Bissell representative that fucked you out of your warranty? Yeah, that was weird. So basically the gist of that is I had bought a Pro E2 X Revolution Pet, the orange one. Had it for a while, but not super long. A couple months. And eventually the pump died in it. So I replaced it within warranty, thankfully, because they wouldn't fix it and they wouldn't send me the pump. So they're like, oh, but we can just give you a whole new machine. I'm like, okay. And I'm thinking they're gonna give me a refurbished one. No, they gave me a brand new unit. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm cool with that. You know. And then afterwards, and at the time they were like, well, the manufacturing date shows 2016. You know. And the warranty on this is only 5 years, so can you prove you bought this within 2016? So I think this would have been This would have been early 2021 this happened, I believe. And so I sent them over a receipt. I got it from my Big Lots history and sent it over. So they have it on file. And then get the replacement machine. Replacement machine dies. Same issue. Will not dispense water. Obviously the pump's dead. So, again, they won't fix it. And this time they're like, oh, well, I can't read the receipt anymore. I'm like, what are you talking about? You can't read the receipt. She's like, oh, this receipt, it's the ink's faded on it. I can't read it. I'm like, it's a digital copy of the receipt. So this woman was telling me that the ink had faded on a digital copy of a receipt. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense. I'm like, well, then can I just send it in and get it fixed? They're like, no, we only offer replacements. I'm like, then can I get a replacement? I'm like, no. And that's it. So then I bought a purple one, the Pet Pro. Within a month, it was dead. Now, I didn't notice it because I had only used it a handful of times. But the second time I went to go use it, the pump was bad. It wasn't dispensing any water. So I call them, and they're like, oh, I forgot what they even said at this point. That there was some excuse they gave as to why they couldn't, as to why they couldn't warranty it. And I'm trying to remember what it was. I honestly can't remember, but there was some reason they gave where they couldn't replace it. I don't even remember why. It wasn't out of warranty. And there was some, again, I'm blanking on the exact excuse, but for whatever reason, I still have that original Pet Pro because they didn't replace that. So yeah. So I'm stuck with now, like, there's a few $100 I wasted on these machines. So the very first Pro V2X Revolution, it was the Big Lots floor model they were discounting. So I got it for like $80, whereas normally it's like $200. And then the replacement died, so out $80 for that one. And then the Pro model I bought, I want to say for like $160 or something like that. I did get it on sale, I think. And there's also a third one. I forgot there's a third orange one that I bought outright. But I think it was also on sale. So it would have been, I think it was $120, I think. I'm forgetting the exact total because it's been a number of years at this point. But at this point, we're looking at several hundreds of dollars I've spent on these things. And I don't have any of them. Well, I do have them. They're all sitting, rotting away in the basement. But Bissell refused to do anything with any of them. And I was planning on dealing with it later on. And I was never able to get a hold of it. So, yeah. So, got burned on so many of those machines. And nothing. Yeah. So, I bought the Hoover Power Scrub Elite, and as much as I hate TTI, I registered it on my Hoover account, so hopefully they're not going to try to bullshit me on the warranty if something does happen. But so far, it's been pretty okay. It's been working just fine, so hopefully no issues there. And hopefully it keeps working, because I really don't want to have to replace carpet cleaners again. As much as I love to get my hands on a Big Green commercial or something like that, they're ultimately just way too heavy for me to use. So I'm hoping that at some point I can just, hopefully now, not have to worry about that sort of stuff anymore. So that's the goal, at least. Hoover's working good. And Bissell's always been good with the vacuums. That's the weird thing. It's like Bissell's always been good with the vacuums. Anytime I had a messed up vacuum, they would just be like, okay, here you go, here's a new one. Oh, here's a new one. So, yeah. Knock on wood. Yeah, knock on wood, for sure. Oh yeah, let's see if I missed anything. Let's see. I heard you got the DC-07 HSN exclusive edition. Yeah, it's nice Dyson right there. Yeah, I'd say so. I got a VCR for Christmas and I recorded playing games on it to a fucked up tape and it looks like complete shit. Well, it's a VCR, so it's gonna look like shit. Another Seabelt? No, that's just the G1. Hello. Goonies is the best movie. It's a good movie for sure. Not exactly the kind of thing that I'd watch again personally. It's just not the type of movie I'm really into. But, you know, I enjoyed it. I got an NOS Northwest Final Library 747-400. Cool. I don't know what that is, but cool. I'll be picking up something cool soon, SMH. Hi, such an idiot. So stupid. Yeah. There's a revamped version of it now. I suggest trying another one to see if it's better. Maybe. Getting my first replacement. I hope it doesn't fail. Yeah, let's hope not. Yo. Recouver says yo. Jack says yo. TR says, isn't that one still in warranty? If it is, let's just give another call and see if it's different. It's a 5-year warranty, so they should still be within warranty. But yeah. I don't know. It's weird. I might try giving another call and seeing, but I'm at the point where it's just, I just don't care anymore. I might just sell them for 20 bucks a piece and just blow them out and just get them out of here. But I don't know. I suggest the Bissell Powerforce Power Brush XL Pet. Best carpet cleaner I've bought. Yeah. My birthday's on Friday the 29th. Oh, happy birthday. Back on my junk tablet after my brand spanking new laptop broken. Had a cracked screen. Oh, that's not good. I don't know how people break screens on laptops. I've never broken a screen on any of my laptops. I've had a laptop with a broken screen, but that's because someone hit the laptop. That's because someone hit me in the face with a basketball and the laptop was in the way. So, not really gonna... Yeah, scrap the motor and cord from them. Sell them for parts, you can get more money out of that. You know, that's a good point. I could do that, yeah. I did get a couple. I haven't opened. Oh, focus. Focus on me. Yeah. I still need to buy the tank. I don't know when, though. I thought you said you didn't want the tank anymore. I'm not worried about it, yeah. I'll probably just get rid of them, honestly. I'm at the point where I just don't care anymore. But yeah. Hopefully all this shit gets cleaned up by the next time you guys see a stream. But yeah. This is all just... It's not bad, it's just cluttered. Yeah, it's not, there's just too much stuff. Hopefully it looks, more organized next time around. But yeah. Before getting rid of them, if you feel like it, see what other bees they say. Yeah. Yeah. Especially since I do have an eBay account. Oh yeah, it's true, I do. My room looked at that a month ago, now it's better than ever. Oh yeah, for sure. See, this corner looks really good. I mean, it's full of vacuums now, but it was cluttered with a bunch of other stuff. But I do have the Chudderika Airspeed Compact Green one. I would not recommend that. No, I would not recommend that. It's virtually identical to the Bissell Powerforce Compact, and I wouldn't recommend that. I would much rather you spend an extra couple bucks and get a Powerforce bagged, or spend the same amount of money and get a refurbished Powerforce bagged, which I think is still available, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Power Force refurbished. Yeah, $50. Power Force bagged. 1739R refurbished. Yeah. It's $50 direct from Bissell for a refurbished Power Force bagged. Like, just get this. There's no reason not to. It's $50 with a 6-month warranty, and nothing's gonna go bad on these. Like, it's a basic machine. Genuine Bissell remanufactured. I mean, I'm looking at it right now. Like, why would you not just buy this? $50, $49.99. It's literally what? Because the one at Walmart's what, 47, 43, something like that. Spend the extra, like, less than $10. Like, forego a morning coffee just once, and get this instead. Much better. You can get the 10-pack of belts for $10 and the 20-pack of bags for $22. HEPA bags. And you'll be set for like 3.5, 4 years without having to buy anything for it. If I had a nickel for every fucking time I've recommended this Power Force, I'd at least have enough to buy one. Oh, there's one random one here for $115. That's obviously too much. And there's another one that's $96. Obviously don't pay that price or that price. Why would you? That's stupid. Just go to Walmart and buy one at that point. It's stupid. It's stupid. So let's see. But I got some vacuum parts. Yeah, I want to try the Bissell Hydro Steam. Yeah, that's a good one. Or it looks interesting, I should say. I attempted to change the fan on my Eureka 2385. The fan won't see properly. It's not spinning freely. Got a Bissell Power Force Compact for $5 in the estate sale, and it's a broken height adjustment arm, I think. It's the chat's covering it. Height adjustment arm and literal piss. Oh, and broken height adjustment and literal piss on the filter. So I'm going to smash it in a video. I know, and then right after someone says they're going to smash it, the next person, I'm now ending vacuum destruction. Yeah. I really need to get another one of these Power Forces. Because, like, they're just such good machines. Have I bought the bagged one refurbished? I don't know if I have. I just realized. So, you want to know something stupid? Do you guys want to see something fucking stupid I bought? I mean, I'm not gonna. You can't follow me, obviously, but I'm gonna go show you something stupid I just fucking bought. Someone tell me why the fuck I bought this. For some reason, my Walmart had one of the old Turbo Rewind Pet Slap, the 1797 model. And for some reason, I fucking bought it. Someone slap me. This is stupid. Why did I buy this? I don't need it. I don't need it. Why? I bought this one day. I forgot that I bought it. Even though it's been sitting in my living room for the last 3 weeks. I probably can't return it now. And I paid full price for it. Why did I buy it? I paid $78. It wasn't even on sale. I paid $78 for this. It makes a good armrest, at least. Fuck it, we're just going to use it as an armrest this whole time. Yeah. It's an armrest now. That's all it's good for. I'm going to use this unironically, still sealed in the box, as an end table. See if you got a dent right there. Power Force Helix Turbo Rewind Pet. I had a bunch of people ask me to review the Rewind, the new Rewind. And I've already reviewed the Turbo, and I've already reviewed the Helix. So I thought, let me review the Rewind. And I buy it, and it's the last one of the old model they had, not the new one. For the record, I did end up returning both the Helix and the Helix Turbo because I don't need them. Like, and I'm honest, like, I'm not scamming Walmart. I told them, it's like, I tried it, and I didn't fall in love with it. And in the case of the Helix Turbo, I actually did have a valid excuse. The Helix Turbo, for some reason, had a weird, defect, which I've seen this a lot with the Bissells, but I never had one on my personal unit. But it had a defect where it was shooting a lot of dust and dirt into the belt chamber, even when the base plate was on correctly. So after not even filling up the bin, the entire belt is just caked with dust and dirt and started slipping. No idea why it was doing that. Didn't feel like messing with it, so I took it back. So, and I ended up, and they didn't even give me a gift, they just gave me a full refund. I was like, I can take a gift card or something if it's for the inconvenience. They're like, no, give me cash refund. I was like, okay, whatever. So it'll go back on your card, and I'm like, okay. So, and then I walked around, and I started to get dizzy for some reason. And so I saw this, and I was like, oh, babe, grab that. I need to do a video on that. And he's like, we need to go home. You're pale, and you look like you're going to pass out. And I'm like, I feel I'm going to pass out. He's like, yeah, you've, fallen over, 3 times now. And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. He's like, you can go wait in the car, and I can just pick this up for you. I was like, no, it's fine. I want to get it. And I'm like, let me get the one off the top shelf. And he's like, let me get it for you. And so he grabs it, and I'm like, okay, give it to me. And I'm carrying it. And then we go to price match it, because I scan it with the Walmart app. And it says $45. And I'm like, oh, I get it. $45. It's the old model. They're discounting it. So $45, I'll go get that. I went to go price check that. And after about 20 minutes of trying to price check it, and I'm barely conscious the whole time, they're like, oh, this says third-party seller, so we can't do it. I'm like, why is it the one that popped up when I scanned it in store, though? And I'm like, and it says out of stock anyways. It says out of stock because this one apparently doesn't even show up in their system as one they have in the store. Or didn't at the time, obviously. And I remember after they checked it and said, okay, we can't price match it, so it'd be the full $78 or $69 or something like that. I was like, well, dang, now I don't know if I should get it. And the girl literally told me, she's like, just get it. So she's like, you can return if you don't like it. And I'm like, but won't Walmart get mad because I've returned 4 vacuums in the past 6 months? And she's like, Walmart don't care. She's like, you pack them up well anyways, so it's like you always, every time you bring one back, we can pretty much put it back on the shelf anyways. She didn't literally say that, obviously. But she's basically saying hey, you make it really easy on us, so we're not gonna, give you shit for it. And I'm like, okay, I'll get it. And here it is. Here it is in my house. A brand new 1739. And here's the fucked up thing. I already have one of these. And I completely forgot. Someone bought me one of these 5 years ago. And it's still upstairs. Brand new, never used it. Still sparkly, not a speck of dust in it. That was actually the one, it doesn't say pet on it. It's the one from before they said pet. So now I have one of each. One that does say pet and one that doesn't say pet. Both brand new. Anyone want this? Should I hold on to this and then throw it on eBay in like 5 years for like way too much money? Just like everyone else does on eBay? Seems like a good idea. I'll just hold on to it and just throw it on eBay for $200 in like, 2032 or something like that. I should do it for the lulz. $420.69. Do it for $500. Nope, I'm not that greedy. $420.69. $420. I'm not even kidding. I want to sell something in the $400 range just so I can sell it for $420.69. Because funny numbers. I'm gonna keep slapping this box. You can tell it's durable. It's special. It is a one-of-a-kind Bissell because Intelitech Studios slapped his hand on it 17 times and christened it with his presence. Therefore, it's worth a shit ton of money. And you should give me money for this. And if you buy this right now, I'll throw in a free Galaxy... Oh, I better not drop that in there. If you buy this, I'll throw in a free Galaxy... You can't even... It's not even in the frame. And if you buy this, I'll throw in a free Galaxy S7. I'll just drop that in there. I better not drop that, or else I will actually have to open this to get it out. Sell it with an autographed pic with it. Yes. Because I'm famous, apparently. Not really. I'm actually not. No one knows who I am. Only... Hold on. I'm checking something. How do I see this friggin' info? Where isn't it on my channel? I am not famous. Only... What is this? Did they remove the about section? Oh, it's up here. Yeah. So, only 14,942,582 people know who I am. That's not very many. So, I'm not famous. No, but in all seriousness, obviously, the vast majority of those people can't even remember my voice. So, yes. And if you buy it right now, we will double the offer. Just spend separate processing and handling for every single... And I'm gonna start it as a bid. And I'm gonna start it at $420.69. Would I get banned from eBay for doing that? Because that's like not a serious transaction. Anyways. 1984, $19.84. I think that's how much Taylor Swift charged for her tickets. Or no, 1989 I believe it was. Whichever one there's a record with that name. Yeah. Alright, enough of that bullshit. Let's see. Damn, I missed a lot. That bag Pistol Power Force is a pretty good upright, especially for being a cheap unit, which a few years ago used to be even cheaper. Yeah. My grandpa got a Power Force for $47, and it's been fine for about 2 years now, with a healthy motor. Hi y'all, sorry I'm late. You don't have to apologize for being late. Vacuum Central said, the fuck? Matt Broom says, nostalgia. Riley Glover says, I honestly hope they upgraded the Power Force bag. They did not. Don't hold your breath. They're never going to. Hoover wind tunnels are also very good upright, especially the 12 amp units. Alan says, yeah, I have the Bissell Power Force bag now, and darn, it's good. Wow, I can't read that. Darn, it's a good vacuum. Especially with the stretch hose, it helps because I hate the Bissell Power Force Helix because Bissell needs to replace the hose. So you can brag that you had the last one ever made. True. Last one that's unopened. Or last one ever sold, yeah. Yeah, you have 2 of them already, yeah. Well, technically this is the second one. I don't have 2 of them already. Unless you count the broken one that's still sitting outside. That's like the lime green and turquoise. But that one is dead. Like, it's the motor shot in it. There's no way. That whole thing is just junk. See, if I knew that that one was going to be discontinued, I wouldn't have broken that one. But I assumed this green one was going to be gone and that was going to replace it. That was going to be my assumption. Instead, they just took the name for that one and just put it on this one. If I knew that, I would have kept that one because I like the color scheme on that one more. Yeah. So you can brag you have the last one I ever made. Well, yeah. Thought you were keeping them. Which one was I keeping? I don't even remember. You already reviewed the Rewind. Yeah. Well, I reviewed this version. But people kept asking me to review the updated version, even though I already reviewed the updated Helix and the updated Turbo. And it's the same vacuum. It's just with a Rewind. It's the same one as the Turbo. Just with a shitty Rewind that you shouldn't buy. Obviously, don't buy this. Buy the Turbo, the normal Turbo. And again, I only returned mine because of that flaw. Although, I'll be honest, in some ways I'm kind of glad it had that flaw because I really didn't need to keep it, so it gave me a good excuse to return it. I just saw an animal adoption website that lists a cat with the name Nissan Altima. I'm not surprised. How are your Furies? This one, you can't even see. This is the one I've been using. Yeah, you can't even see it because it's in the way. When I use this in the vacuum saved episode, after not having used it for a while, it's starting to make a burning smell, which is not good. I'm hoping that's just the belt and not the motor or anything. So I'll probably have to investigate that at some point. Worst case scenario, I do have a new motor and a new brush roll that I could put in it, but I'm probably gonna save that for another Fury. I was gonna buy a 10 amp and put that new motor and new brush roll in, and then someone else got to it before I did. Because they bought it so that way someone else wouldn't get a hold of it, and I think we know who that else person is. But I was like, damn it, I literally was about to buy that. And it was still so stupid too because I sent an offer that was like $10 less. I should have just fucking paid for it and got it. Because I was thinking like I don't really need another 10 amp. And then I saw how good condition it was, and I was like, I should have just fucking bought it. Because now it's with somebody else, and I'm never gonna get it. And I was also gonna get a Thunder too. Not a Thunder, but there was a guy who had a Thunder with a Phantom tool bag and a pet hair tool holster, and I was like, hey, I need those because I have a pet hair tool, but without the holster, and I don't have a Phantom tool bag. So the guy had it as a buy it now, but I messaged him. I was like, hey, would you be interested in selling these separately? If so, this is how much I can offer, or whatever you're comfortable with. Please consider, since it's before Christmas. I'd really appreciate it. And you can still sell, and it wouldn't affect your ability to sell the machine as complete, even without those. And instead of him responding to me, he turned the buy it now into an auction. So that way I then couldn't even buy it if I wanted to. And then it ended up selling for like $280. So that guy's a fucking prick. So that Thunder that I was considering, if he had just said no, I would have bought it. I would have bought the whole thing. And then just sold one of my other Thunders to make up the difference. But instead he turned it into a bid that then a bunch of idiots fucking bid up for no reason. For just a basic bitch Thunder. So now I lost that too. And then I also know the person who got that as well. Which, I'm not mad at him, obviously, because it wasn't his fault in either of these instances. But I'm like, hey, could I get the Fury with the holster and the tool bag? And he's like, I'll think about it, which is basically a nice way of saying fuck off. And I'm just like, ah. And I was like, I promise I'm not begging, I'm not asking you, I'm not telling you to sell it. Obviously you paid for it, it's your deal. But I'm saying, if you didn't care about the tool bag or the holster, I'd offer to buy them off you. So, yeah. Sellers are just dicks, man. I bet Corbin bought it. No, I know for a fact Corbin did not buy both those Phantoms. Because the guy that I know who did buy both those machines bought them specifically so Corbin wouldn't get them. Because Corbin was bragging to him about bidding on them. So then he outbid him so that way, and bought them so that way he wouldn't get them. Which I can totally respect. Because Corbin doesn't deserve that shit. And he doesn't even have the money to spend anyway, so I don't know why he's spending it on that. And like I said, I know the guy who did buy both those machines. So theoretically I told him, it's like, hey, I could get you a machine that you want, and we could do a little trade or something like that and figure something out. So yeah, Corbin didn't get them, thankfully. Corbin did not get that Thunder with the tool bag. He didn't get the Fury 10 amp. I know the person who did get them. I'm not going to say who, obviously, but I know the person who got them. It was not Corbin. So, a Chad move on his part. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Especially because, realistically, the offer I sent on the Fury was actually less than what Corbin offered. So, had this dude not stepped in and bought it for full price, then the seller would not have accepted my offer. They would have accepted Corbin's offer. Because I think Corbin offered $5 more than what I did. And I only know that because he bragged. Like, how much of a dumbass do you have to be to show someone an eBay listing and say, hey, I sent an offer on this. I hope I get it, when everyone knows you're an asshole. You're just inviting that person to swoop in and buy it. Like, if you were smart, you wouldn't show someone that you bought something until you actually paid for it. Dumbass. Dumbass. But it's good. It's good that Corbin's an idiot, because it means that he didn't get these. Because he's scammed way too many people. He's burned way too many bridges, and people are now laughing in his face about it. There's not a single person I'm aware of who still deals with him, other than Bray, who's also a scammer. So, like, misery loves company, I guess. So, he made his bed, now he's gonna lie in it. That's all there is to it. So, it is what it is. I'm not complaining. Maybe one day he'll finally learn his lesson. He'll stop being so immature towards people and stop being so... There's so many words I can use to describe. But, like, maybe if these people would actually grow some... as they gain some life experience, and they understand what it's like to actually go through situations where you're taken advantage of, and they realize how bad, which I don't know how much of a piece of shit you have to be to not just know that to begin with, but it's amazing, because it's like, when are you going to learn? When are you going to grow up and be a mature, functioning person? Obviously these people aren't adults yet, but they're close enough that there really isn't an excuse. It's not like you turn 18 and you magically turn into like a businessman in a 3-piece suit. So, karma's gonna get these guys one of these days. And, that's pretty much all there is. They're gonna get screwed over in some fashion, and they're gonna understand. They're gonna do one of two things. They're either gonna understand and change for the better, or they're gonna continue in their ways and they're gonna live a miserable life with nobody to fall back on and nobody who trusts them. And that's how it is. It's not mine, and it's obviously not mine or anyone else's job to try to counsel these people and steer them in the right direction, because I tried that multiple times, and obviously the advice was falling on deaf ears. So, is what it is. And again, he's burned bridges in every Discord server. He's burned bridges in every Facebook group. He's burned bridges on YouTube. Like, he's burned bridges on Marketplace and on Mercari and shit. Like, he's got nobody left. Not that I'm aware of, at least. I don't know anybody. I don't know of anybody that's still on his side at this point. That's actually, like, notable. So, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That's all there is to it. I'm trying to scroll and it's not letting me scroll. It's just making me click on. There we go. Okay. Let's see. What, I missed a lot of chats. Okay. Speaking of 1797, I did get one for free, as well as a Eureka and a shark from the side of the road. What's up? That's strange. Probably overstimulated. No, it wasn't overstimulation. I've had that happen before, but it wasn't that at the time. It was definitely a response to the temperature difference. I'm very sensitive to temperature, so if I go from really cold to really hot, I will start to get like lightheaded, pretty bad. Excuse me, I'm drinking a Pepsi, so if I belch a little bit, that's my apologies. Like, OMG, we're going bankrupt because the person returned a vacuum. Oh shit, yeah. Honestly, if Walmart was going bankrupt, fuck them. It's Walmart. Yeah, or 666.69. Yeah, no, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think some of my family members would like that. Yeah, she got a Samsung S20 and I love it. Oh, nice. Give it to a family member. You're the best vacuum we get on YouTube. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And if you buy it right now, I'll double the offer and send. Yeah. What state do you even live in? Because I swear I saw you in some store and I was about to be like, yo, Intelitech, what's good? I live in Illinois. So, I don't know if you would have saw me or not. Because I don't live in a very big city, so the likeliness of you running into me is pretty low. Although I do have one friend who's a vacuum collector. I was in a Discord server and I found out he lives in the city right next to mine, where it's like a 15-20 minute drive. And it's like, what are the odds of that? Rosa, Illinois. I've never heard of that. Rosa, Illinois. I mean, it's possible you might have ran into me while I was traveling. That's not what I looked up. It's pulling up Santa Rosa, California. You said Rosa, Illinois, right? I've never heard of that. Huh. Yeah, I looked it up and it's not pulling up anything. So I tried to look up the distance between it and my city, and it's pulling up nothing. I don't know. I've never heard of Rosa, Illinois. Taylor Swift, yeah. You got a 2010 Dirt Devil Featherlight. What's your opinion on the Dirt Devil Multi-Surface? How does it compare to the Breeze Cyclonic? It's better than the Breeze Cyclonic, for sure. Are you going to get the 3522-4 I showed you? Not for that price, no. I don't think so. To be honest, I'm too lazy to hear Taylor Swift's music, and even if I did, it's probably horrid, yeah. They Windmill Brain, yeah. The old 2012 Power Force wasn't bad. Do you still have the brand new Phantom? Yes, I do. I have a 2012 Power Force, the high adjustment, and the mechanism is fucked. Okay. The shithead, yeah. Corbin the Phantom Sip, yeah. Hoover Type Light Missile Style 7 bags are interchangeable. Oh yeah, of course. I have a photo of the Phantom Fury SE Plus. Let's see. Oh my god, Rose M. What? Let's see, Chad move. I'm really far behind in the chat. I'm sorry. I have a Phantom canister and I don't use it. How much are you selling the yellow Phantom Twister for? Straight Windmill Blade. Oh yeah, I got seen by Brand Stupid. Surprise. Oh, I just missed that. It's surprising how many people show off machines they haven't even bought yet, assuming they would get it. At that point, they're asking for the machine to be swiped away. That's true. Yeah, I thought you were finna say grow some balls. The kid, yeah. I mean, it's I wouldn't say balls, because the issue isn't like, it's not that he doesn't defend himself. The issue is that he defends himself to a toxic degree. Like, he just always plays the victim, and it's just not healthy. Old Crankman has tried to get us tried to get several of us to forgive Corbin for some religious reasons. Corbin's been given so many chances. Yeah, no. There's no religious reason to forgive anybody. I mean, I imagine Jesus himself has got to give up at some point, right? Oh no, I thought they were telling me that you live. They were telling me that you live in Illinois. Oh, oh. I'm in Ohio. Oh God, Ohio? Ew, gross. At least it's not Florida. Back, gotta go to the store to get something to drink. Oh, nice. I'm in California. Oh. Yeah, then you definitely didn't run into me because I've never been to California. So, I don't think you saw me. I've never been to California. So, I don't think you've ever seen me. Yeah. Although, I kind of wish you had said hi to that person because they'd be like, who the fuck are you talking about? I'd pay good money to see that. I'm in the poorest state of North Carolina. Is North Carolina the poorest state? I thought that was like Mississippi or some shit. Ohio isn't as bad as you think, actually. I'm giving Ohio shit. I live in Illinois. I'm not any better. The Rust Belt is all the same. There's no real difference. Ohio's just like the punching bag. Ohio is the Florida of the Midwest. But I'm sure Ohio's great. I'm sure it's no different than Indiana or Illinois or Michigan or anything like that. I mean, I know there's some rivalry between Ohio and Michigan, but who gives a shit? I don't care about sports. I'm not actually talking shit on Ohio. I've never been to Ohio, so I can't say anything bad about it. Opinion on Texas. Boo. Your governor sucks. But I think Austin's probably a beautiful place. I've never been to Texas, so I can't actually say. I'm just kind of giving shit. I haven't been to very many states, in case you haven't noticed. I've been to Illinois, Kentucky, Indiana, Missouri, Tennessee, Georgia, Florida, Louisiana, Arkansas. Either Arkansas or Mississippi. I forgot exactly how we got down to Louisiana. I know we drove to Louisiana. We drove to New Orleans, so maybe I've been to parts of Mississippi. But I don't really remember Mississippi, and I don't really remember Arkansas, so I don't really know if I'd count those. That's it. I haven't been anywhere else. I might have been to Wisconsin. I've been told that I've been to California, but I don't remember it at all. I don't recommend it either, but I don't remember it at all, so I can't really count that. There's not very many states I've been to. There's states I plan to go. I plan to visit Wisconsin. I plan to visit Minnesota. I plan to visit Michigan. I plan to visit Virginia and North Carolina and South Carolina. I plan to visit Texas. Oh, how did I forget Kansas? I used to live in Kansas. Yeah, Kansas. Of course, Missouri and Kansas City. Yeah, I've been there as well. Ted Cruz ate my children. Oh yeah, Ted Cruz definitely ate my children. Ted Cruz, this man ate my son. Ted Cruz ate my son, and John Cornyn. I don't know. I was just thinking of some sick joke, and I was like, eh. Ted Cruz is a lot funnier, which sucks for him because he's gonna lose next year. Hot take: Ted Cruz is gonna fucking lose. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't win though. But yeah. He's more likely to win, but I think he loses. Just because, fuck him. I hope he loses. He's a piece of shit. But yeah. He is kind of funny, though. Tom Segura has a good bit on Ted Cruz. Let's see, I'm from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, but I grew up in Laurel, Mississippi. Now I live in Ohio. Yeah. The 3522-4 is in Arkansas. Yeah. I do have family in Arkansas now. Because they lived in Kansas, now they live in Arkansas. California, Nevada, Utah, Colorado, Kansas, Wyoming. Oh, and I was reading the list and then it just disappeared. From Warsaw, North Carolina, but I live 15 minutes to the Virginia border. Virginia looks beautiful. I really want to visit Virginia sometime. Virginia is one of those places where it's like, if I absolutely had to move, this is not a bad choice. At least I would assume not. Again, I haven't been there, but it looks great. The reviews from people that live there seem to be pretty good. And there's a lot of places I've considered moving to, but I haven't visited the places, so I can't even seriously consider them. Like Maryland, Virginia. I couldn't do Colorado because of the the elevation. Um, Move to Texas. I'm not moving to Texas. Fuck Texas. Same with Florida. Fuck Florida. That reminds me, some people in my school took a picture of one of the civics geography teachers and put it with the "This man ate my son" text on a badge like thing. What about Arizona? Too hot, man. Too hot. Arizona? God. Arizona? 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 What's in Teletext's name? Ooh, it's a mystery. Oh, and then right underneath someone says Chance. Okay. Yeah, my name's Chance. Everyone, quit doxing me. Why are you telling everyone my name? Ah. No, it's fine. I'm just being silly. I don't actually give a shit. People find me on Facebook and Instagram and shit all the time, and it's always really goofy. What about Pennsylvania? I've never been to Pennsylvania. That is actually one of the states that I was considering. Like if someone said you have to move somewhere, I've considered the entire Rust Belt, honestly. Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania. I like the idea of living in a battleground state, but who knows? But then again, there's sometimes where I'm like, I kind of like the fact that I don't have to worry about my rights being stripped away after just one election. I don't know. Then again, Illinois is kind of, not that great, but it's, could be better. The taxes suck. At least that's what everyone tells me. I mean, I don't have any frame of reference to compare it to. I mean, taxes suck, at least to me, so, you know. Would you move to the hood? No. Arizona is the only state where the fire department's fire calls outweigh the medical calls, I bet. Ever seen a 6583-4 hint rare color? I've seen the turquoise, I've seen the blue, I've seen the orange, I've seen the purple, I've seen the green. Are there any others other than that? I'm heading out. Hope you have a good night, Chance. Yeah, you too. Take care. It's 11:05 already. Wow. Good night, Ralph. Yeah, sure. See you later. The only thing bad about Ohio is the weather patterns. I mean, I've lived in Missouri, and I've lived in my entire life. I've lived in either Missouri or Illinois, unless you count like the couple months I lived in Kansas and Kentucky, respectively. Kentucky wasn't even a couple months. That was like a month and a half maybe. Oh God, that fucking sucked. I love the city though. I love Louisville, but ugh. But and Kansas, I mean, I took one of those tests where it's supposed to like test your accent, and it literally, remember, I was born and raised in Kansas City, and Kansas City, Missouri, and it literally, and of course, Overland Park, Kansas, is on the Kansas side of Kansas City, and literally. And then I probably just spilled it. I took one of those tests, and it literally said, "Oh, based off your dialect, the best place for you to live is Overland Park, Kansas." And I'm like, whoa, that's scary. That shit is accurate. Like, wow. And I thought I didn't talk a lot like, people from Kansas City usually do, because there's some words that people say, and I always think they're goofy. So I'll say it the way I think is makes more sense. The way I think is makes more sense. Yeah, that made sense. So, that's the sort of thing where it is what it is. There is part of me that's wondering if I should just go back to Kansas City, but obviously, I'm engaged now, so it's not like I can just pick up and leave wherever I want. But we've talked about like possibly relocating whenever like important family like you know aren't around anymore. You know, to where the visitation isn't as big of a deal. But who knows? But for now, we plan on staying here and buying a house and all that. At least I plan on buying a house, because I'm not fucking renting forever. Imagine a $500 donut appears out of nowhere. Oh, that'd be awesome. If someone like super chatted like $1,000, like I'd kiss them on the mouth. I would. I think the largest I ever got for a super chat was the largest I got. I think it was $100. I think, or like, did someone ever super chat 200? I thought someone did at one point. No, yeah, I think the largest super chat was 200. I think. I don't even remember, honestly. I'm pretty sure. I wonder if there's a thing where I can see like the largest super chats that were ever made. There's gotta be like a portal somewhere. There's gotta be something. No, not Google account, dumbass. View your channel. Manage videos. Oh, there's gotta be something here that like shows that. Huh. Yeah, but a $500 donut would be pretty cool. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Imagine making a luxury car out of vacuums. I don't even know at this point, man. Some of these questions are I'm just like, ugh. I'm too tired for this shit. Getting a brand new Roomba tomorrow for $69. Nice. Nice. No joke. Hey, that's cool. There's gotta be something here that shows me, like, the super chat, like, ratio. God, my estimated let's see, it would be cool if someone sent me a $500 super chat, because my revenue for this month is gonna be $500. Ironically, it's gonna be $500 less than it was last month, so that would make up for it. Where's your Roomba? I don't have a Roomba. Oh no, I forgot that little old one. Yeah, it's sitting in the box, like wedged in a corner over here. Where do I find this? There's gotta be some way to see the super chats over here. The whirlwinds look awesome, but they suck ass. Yeah, that's true. Is it under earn, maybe? Supers. Super chats, super sticker. Can I organize it by amount? So I'm just trying to see what this, because now someone asked what the biggest super chat was, and now I actually. Oh yeah, Bappo sent me $100 that one time. Wow, some of these are old. Huh. Is this all of them? I thought there was more than this. Yeah, so I got a 50, a few 20s, a 50. And then 50, another 50, and then I thought there was a 200 in here. Huh. Maybe it got retracted or something. Yeah, so it looks like the biggest one that I got was 100. Which is still awesome, don't get me wrong, yeah. And I'm sure if I add all these up, it's probably like 200 at least. Oh yeah, because there's a couple 50s in there. So it's definitely, the total is at least, of all the super chats, is at least more than 200. But on an individual chat, the biggest it looks like, that I'm seeing here at least, is 100. So yeah, so that's the biggest super chat, was 100. Not bad, not bad. What is Brand Connect? And giving? I'm looking under the Earn on YouTube tab on the channel, and it's like, yeah, I have 3 members. Yeah. Not bad. Hey. Look at that shmoney. Revenue for the last 30 days for members, $2.08. Yeah. Nice. I can buy a Pepsi. Yeah. Why so many ads? I set it to the lowest setting. There should be like 1 ad the whole stream, if that. Because it made me select like which one to pick. And I clicked conservative, which should be the least number of ads. But YouTube's really pushing the ads on, because I don't like putting ads on the live streams, but I didn't see a way to not do it. So I did the lowest setting that it looked like I could do. So, sorry about that if there was an ad. I try to only have ads on the videos, and then not on the actual streams. Because, of course, I want ads on the videos, because that's how I pay for my house. But they're not necessary on the streams, because the streams don't make hardly anything. I have YouTube Premium. If you have YouTube Premium, then you're not seeing ads. There's no way you're seeing ads if you have YouTube Premium. Oh, that's a different person. Okay. Would you rather use a Abyssal Power Force Compact or a Black & Decker Airstable? Definitely a Power Force Compact, and it's not even close. The Airstable's the worst vacuum ever. Yeah, the capture was pretty bad. The crapture. Wait, Whirlwind's... Oh yeah, the Whirlwind Lightspeed is a beast. The Lightspeed's a fucking badass machine. The Excalibur's pretty cool too. Those are my 2 favorite Eurekas, probably. Honestly, I'm getting pretty tired, so I might actually end the stream a little bit early tonight. Probably in about 15 minutes. Or something like that. But we'll see. You can always tell when I switch to eBay or something like that, because then the bright white light shines in my face. It's so annoying. Can you bring the robot out? No. There's a lot of vacuums next to here, and the robot's wedged in between. I don't want to grab it, honestly. I really want to get some Geotracks, but they're so damn expensive now. Oh, I can see Discord through your glasses. I'm not even on Discord. I'm on eBay. I miss these damn Geotracks. I wish I had my Geotracks back. Ooh, this is one I wanted. This yellow one. I never had this one when I was a kid. In case you're wondering what I'm looking at. Anyone remember these Geotracks trains? I always wanted this one. I had the blue version of this. That was an older model. But yeah, I never got to build my Ultimate Geotracks train set. It's got some scratches, it looks like. $36 though. That's $50 just for a train. These were $20 when they were new. These were $20 when they were new. Literally $19.99 per train. Or like maybe $24.99. And they came with a piece of track as well. It's ridiculous how much these... I mean, I get it. Like, I totally understand why these are so much. But it just makes me so... Oh my god, this is the one that I wanted. Oh, this one's so cool. The blue and silver. But it's $70. So annoying. So goofy. I just want my damn childhood toys back. Or even, you know, or one of the sets that I didn't have as a kid. That's what I want to get. Is I want to get one of these sets that I never had as a kid. So it's like having it for the first time, you know? Time to buy another 1797. I guess so. I guess I need to buy another Power Force. But not now. That's definitely going to wait until I sell. Guys, buy some of my vacuums. You should buy some of my vacuums. I'm selling a good amount of vacuums. So annoying. The 4D was the Ultima's bigger brother, yeah. You were in Discord for a few seconds. I wasn't, though. I didn't have Discord open. Let's see. Playing Fortnite, yeah. Let's see, bring the cat out. I don't know where he is. Will live speed in the F1 Dirt Devils don't want to go 2000s bagels vacuums. You know, I was about to start arguing with that, and then I realized, no, you're actually kind of right. The Cleanview Revolutions were good. Because the Revolution helps those a lot. Although the Lightspeed is better. Yeah, they still make the Lightspeed. Check Dyson's website. Oh, they're going to have the same thing they always do. Still no DC-14 full kit or complete? No! The only complete that I could get has a busted bass and sounds like shit. And then the complete, I'm still trying to get the complete, and the DC-21 stowaway from that person. But they read my last message and they just didn't respond. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Why does it say 1963 to now? Geotracks didn't come out until 2003. Whatever. How's it going? I'm doing fine. My sister probably has COVID. Oh no. I hope she recovers quickly. I'm doing pretty okay. My mom has a bunch of those. I can send you them. Bunch of Geotracks? Oh my god, I would love that. I miss these damn Geotracks. My mom's friend pretty sure still has her Dyson full kit. Yeah, I'd love to get my hands on that. That'd be kind of cool. I heard you got engaged. That guy you're marrying is lucky as hell. We've been engaged for. Oh shit. You got engaged in 20. I was at the old house. That's 2020. Yeah, it's 2020. We've been engaged for 3 years. Holy shit. I mean, we're basically married, just not legally at this point. I mean, I could pretty confidently call him my husband. Sometimes I'll fuck up and I'll accidentally say husband instead of fiance, and it's like, yeah, it's the same thing. Whatever. As far as I'm concerned, it's the same thing. How many Bissels do you own, Chance? Oh, God. Don't get me started. Well, obviously add this one. There's this one. There's that one. That Power Force. There's the Power Glide Ultra. There's so many. There's way more than that. There's so many damn Bissels, I swear. There's so many Bissels. There's the Sanitaire, because I'm going to call that a Bissel. There's the Big Green. There's the 3522. There's the 3 Power Glides. The other Power Force. Oh, we're talking about just Bissels. There's the Pure Air. Or no, Power Clean, but it's still the same thing as a Pure Air. There's that Singer Upright, because it's still a Bissel. And, well, no, we're not going to count the Singer. And then we've got a, probably more. There's the Liftoff. There's the 3-in-1, like, featherweight. There's the actual featherweight. There's the Zing. have a shit ton of Bissels, okay? I have a lot of Bissels. Let's see, where's the Platinum Power Glide? Yeah, I have that. It's upstairs. I saw a Dyson DC-25 on the refurbished section, but it might have been hallucinated. Like, recently? Dyson's refurbished section? TR sent a question mark. I'm not sure. I want to buy the Power Glide Platinum. How much would you take? It's not for sale. Power Glide Platinum's not for sale. Pretty much none of my... I don't think any of my Bissels are for sale right now. Because all the Bissels I wanted to sell are pretty much gone now. So yeah. Most of the vacuums I'm selling right now are going to be other brands. Some Dyson, Eureka, Lindhouse. A couple Dirt Devils, I think. I think I'm selling a Dirt Devil or two. Definitely some Hoovers. There's definitely some Sharks. But no Bissels. Chance Notice Myrrh. I think I just did. I assume you meant to say Notice Me. I assume that's what you were after. Apparently my boss called me at 3 p.m. That's fully charged. That's almost fully charged. Let's see if we can push this thing out of the way. It's too crowded. Let's see if I remember how to play this song. Planning on selling the iPhone 5S, would you be interested? I would not be interested. That's not right. Trying to sell a lot of things. Yeah, me too. Trying to sell this Shark Stratos that's right next to me, if anyone's interested. Selling Recaro Superlights, Recaro Vibrance, Simplicity 7250, Simplicity Century 3, Camera Progressive Canister, Hoover Power Max 2, so many, Nilfisk branded Lindhouse, so many different things. Wait, what is happening? Are people being stupid? What the hell are we talking about? What is this chat? What the fuck is happening? Do I need to end this stream? Can you all behave? End it? Okay, I'll end it. Okay, we'll look at Dyson first. We'll look at Dyson, look at what the fuck Dyson has, and then we'll end this stream. By the way, I bought 2 Dysons. The videos will be coming up soon. Also, I bought the new Shark, the Rotator, or the Navigator Liftway ADV, the white one. The video is going to go up tomorrow, the unboxing. I already did a living room vacuuming video with it already. Members can already see both videos. But just letting you know, it's shit, don't buy it. What a surprise. The Shark sucks. So, let's see, Dyson .com/en, which is English. All right, let's see what we got here. We got the woman styling her hair. Okay, great. Vacuum cleaners. That's what we're here for. Ah. Oh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. And I said, oh, I'm drowning in the night. So when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. Wait. How does that go? That's not how that goes. Nope, I can't do it. Can't do that riff, sorry. Shop all vacuum deals. Let's see what they got. Oh, they added the thing to the V15. Okay. You need a piano. Yeah, I know, I do. Dyson Gen 5 Detect TM vacuums. That TM is, that trademark symbol is so aggressive. Let's see. Yeah, these are all shit. Yeah. These are all bullshit. Fuck these. Oh, V11. Okay, that's not terrible, I guess. This is still the only one you should buy. V8 Absolute. Just get... Why is the Absolute cheaper than the V8? Who the fuck is buying the V8 at this point? Why would you buy the V8 when the Absolute's so much cheaper? Let's see. Explore all. Let's see what kind of deals they got in accessories. The V11 still exists. Yeah, they still sell them. You can get refurbished V10s sometimes too. I'm probably gonna get one at some point. In fact, let's check out the refurbished section. Dyson Renewed. They definitely like updated their like website here, which is really nice. Renewed hair care. See, if this was like 150 bucks cheaper, I totally get it. I like this color. They have a... Oh, look at that. The V10 Animal. But it's out of stock, as is the V11. Okay. And then... Yeah, they call it air treatment. And then for the vacuums, they have... They just show a refurbished Multifloor 2, and it's out of stock. Okay. Yep. Yeah. I bought a brand new Dyson. Well, brand new refurbished Dyson. It's blue. That pretty much spoils what it is right there, the fact that it's blue. But I got like the last one, so I got it for 184 bucks, which is a crazy good deal. And that's after everything. That's after tax and whatnot. So I'm gonna do a video on that at some point. But the next video is gonna be the Shark. So, what is everyone talking about? God, I'm trying to show Dysons and everyone's bitching about stupid shit. Yeah, I do need a piano though. Chance I was late to the stream. I got an iPhone SE 3 to the notifications turned on. Oh, that's fine. No worries. Yeah, SE3 is a good phone. Yeah. What did Rosa say? The Pooter prank? I don't know what that is. When was the V11 introduced? I think 2019, I think? When the Shark video is coming out. Coming out tomorrow. I actually meant to post it today, but I forgot, so... Oops. So, maybe I'll post it tonight. Would it be too late if I posted it tonight in a few minutes? Would that be too late? In the night? If I just went in and posted it? Hair. Someone said hair in response. I don't know what that means. This is stupid. My god, you guys are sensitive. No. Hell no, I'd love to see it. Okay. Jansen got a DC-07 at my local Goodwill a week or two ago. Well, that's cool. Is it in all floors, or is it like an animal, or what? Let's see. Let me look. Y'all are picking on each other now. Y'all behave. Y'all behave, or I'm gonna end the stream. 2003 animal. Oh, nice. My animal's actually from 2003. They made a cordless Little Green? Okay. That looks interesting. Okay, I dig it. I dig it. The idea, at least. I mean, that seems like a great idea. Anyone have a VCR except me? I have, like, 8 VCRs. I literally have 2 sitting over there in a stack. And then I have 1 that's hooked up, and then I've got, like, 4 or 5 in my closet. I've got at least 8 VCRs. Every time I see a VCR, I buy it. Every time. I never not buy VCRs. I upgraded from my Samsung Galaxy S22 to the iPhone SE3 because my Samsung tried to protect. It's funny you mention that because my fiance had an S22 that he just got, and it's been having issues like not getting phone calls, even though the reception and the service is working fine. So I ended up downgrading to my Note 10, which I was basically using anyways, and I'm letting him use my Note 20. Which I'm probably just gonna... I really like the Note 10, but I also really want a better camera than what the Note 10 has with better zoom. So it's like, I wish they made a Note 20 Ultra in the size of the Note 10. Because they really didn't. Because the Note 10 is plenty big. Like, I don't need a phone that's any bigger than this. And I don't want a phone that's any bigger than this. Like, this is big enough. Especially with the edge-to-edge displays. You know, so it's like, yeah. It'd be nice. Okay. Chance I love my SE3. I used to have the SE2. Yeah, the SE is a good phone, yeah. Upright vacuums. Let's see what kind of upright vacuums they got. Let's... CleanView. They still sell the CleanView Swivel Pet? I should pick up one of these. Review one of these. Because this one's like the most popular vacuum on Amazon, I think, still. So I should really get one. I'll probably order one after this. Chubby, fat phone. Yeah. Then, because the normal Note 10 is like a really nice size. And then, of course, there's a Note 10 Plus, which is bigger. But this is like a good size phone. So I don't really need a phone that's any bigger. And this is coming from someone who's always had Notes. Because this is the same size as the Note 5 and the Note 7. Which those were big enough as it is. The Note 7 was a great size. And this is like the same size as the Note 7. But I thought you can prove it. Because here's a Note 7. The same size. And then the Note 8 was bigger. And of course this is with a case versus without a case. So I don't know why I'm showing it in this little window. I should obviously be showing it right here. Yeah. So there's the Note 10. And then if I take the Note 7 out of the case, which is the explosive one. So there's the Note 10 and the Note 7. Like exactly the same size. Like exactly the same size phone. So, and the Note 7 is like the most comfortable Note they ever made. Like this is a super comfortable phone. Well, it's comfortable when it's not blowing up in your hand, obviously. And the Note 10 is even smaller for some reason. But it's really thin, which I really don't like. These have the same size battery in them. 3,500 milliamp hours. But it has a little bit of a camera bump. I wish they had just made this the slightest bit thicker so that camera was just flush, made it a little bit thicker, and then just had a big battery in it, like a 4,000 or 3,800 milliamp hour battery in it. I would have greatly preferred that. I'd prefer a screen that's about this size, so that way you can make the back of the phone thicker and house a bigger battery, but it's still holdable. You know? So, but yeah, that's my Note 10, which is my current phone. I know I have the Z. By the way, um, I am selling this Galaxy Z Fold 3 if anyone wants it. It's factory unlocked. It was originally Verizon, but it's unlocked, and I installed the unlocked firmware on it. So it's completely unlocked, no carrier bloatware or anything. So it works great. The only issue is there is a little stuck pixel right there, and for some reason the front camera on the cover display sometimes likes to throw an error message, but the camera on the inside and the cameras on the back still work perfectly. And the front screen has 0 issues. The back has 0 issues. The last person who had it did kind of like get a couple scuffs on the edges, but nothing's broken or cracked. And it includes a case. I know I have a case somewhere for it, but it includes a turquoise cover case. And then I also will throw in a charger with it as well. So I'm trying to get $400 out of it. Normally, when you buy these like refurbished, they're like 600, and then if you buy them brand new, they're like 700-800. So, but I'm asking 400 for it. So yeah, I have it listed on my marketplace page. But yeah, because I've been trying to trade this into Samsung to get an S23 Ultra, but they refuse to ship the phone to my address for some reason. Like, they just won't, which is really annoying. So, as much as I'd like to just use this $600 in trade-in credit that I'd get for trading this in for Samsung, I can't get the new phone. They won't sell it to me, so I don't have a choice but to sell it. Because I originally bought it for that purpose, both to use it and then if I didn't like it, to sell it. But, and the inside... the inside's perfect. There's no cracks on the hinge or anything. Not the hinge, but there's no cracks on the crease or anything like that. The inside screen is perfect. Other than that little pixel, and other than that, it's still fully good. And touch is all good. And the front as well. So it's really good. Yeah. So it's a Galaxy Z Fold 3. 256 gigabyte factory unlocked, and like I said, it has a case with it as well. I just don't have it on it right now, but it has a case and a charger with it as well. So, and it's already factory reset. It's ready to go. No accounts or anything on it. So yeah, pretty good. So yeah, again, I like it. It's just I'd rather just have money from it, honestly. It is kind of crazy because like these phones are usually worth a crazy amount, but technically speaking, this phone is, when it was new, it was $2,000, and nowadays if you buy this model new, you can get this model new for like $800. So I'm asking literally half that. It's not even enough for me to buy a Note 20 Ultra, which is kind of crazy if you think about it, because a Note 20 Ultra is $1,000 phone from 2020, and this is a $2,000 phone from 2021, and yet this is worth less, apparently. If you buy these from Amazon, they're, I think, $589 or $550, something like that. So saving a good amount of money, but let's see. That's a bit high. It's a $2,000 phone. Like, Let's see. For me, it's too high. Okay, that makes sense. I thought you were saying like I was asking too much for it. I'm like, it's a $2,000 phone, like, or it was at least. It's still like new. This if you bought this phone like new old stock, it's over 800 at least, or is it 700? I actually forgot. It's somewhere in the 700-800 range if you buy one still in the box. And that's not even new. That's like open box. Let's see. Galaxy Z Fold 3. Yeah. New. Yeah, $721.99. It's too high. If I get a cat, I'm gonna name him Brian Ice, like the disco artist from Italy. Huh. Actually, my latest console is a Switch. I got a MetaQuest 2 for Christmas. My roommate has a MetaQuest 2, and I tried that VR chat thing. I didn't. He didn't have it set up with any like other players in it, but I just like. He just put me in like this like the default like home stage or whatever it is, and so I'm looking around. I'm like, oh, this looks kind of cool. And then I didn't realize that even when I wasn't holding the controllers, it was still somehow tracking my hands, even when I didn't have the controllers in my hands. So I look down and I've got these like fucking paws, and I'm like, whoa, because I guess I was like one of the default like furry characters or whatever. And so I look down and I've got these like giant. I've got these like I've got well, it was weird because I had 4 fingers. So I was like, so of course, anytime you have 4 fingers, your first instinct is, oh, what does it look like when I do this? And it did the middle one, and it actually knew what I was trying to do, and I'm like, that's cool. And then I look back behind me, and there's this giant tail, and I'm like, I'm a fucking furry, aren't I? And yeah, I don't. It was there was nobody there. It was just the stupid little home screen. I'm just walking around, and I got set up with the thing, and I'm just like looking around, like, whoa, this is weird. And then I eventually got to the point where I was like starting to get really motion sick, and I was like, so I flipped off the headset, not flipped off, but I pulled off the headset. And I was like, take this shit away from me before I like fall over. Because as I was walking around, I was like running into things. I was running into like the coffee table and the TV stand and all that stuff. I actually hit the TV, so not hit it, but like I the TV was like right here, and I like whacked it. But of course, it's a 75 inch or it's a 65-inch TV, so it didn't fall. But I was like, ow. And so I was just like, yeah. I had never used one of these. The only time I ever used one of these MetaQuests before was whenever one came into work and I had to factory reset it to be able to sell it. So you're in like this stupid like weird thing where it's like the menu and all that shit, and it's like projected in front of you. But I was never actually playing anything, and technically I wasn't playing anything. It was just an empty room, you know. And I could walk over and like do a command to like sit down, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna sit down. I'm just like, I'm like, oh, there's like I'm like sit on a like space station like suspended in the sky, and I'm like, this seems weird. And then and then I look over and there's a mirror, and I look at myself and I'm like, so I've got like green spikes and shit on my head, big fluffy fucking ears, giant fucking paws and shit, and I'm just like, huh. All right, I'm fuzzy. It is what it is. And yeah, it was definitely an interesting experience to say the least. Again, I wasn't even like in the actual VR chat with anybody else. I was just trying the demo or whatever. And just from that I was blown away. I was like, "Whoa, this looks cool." Although if I buy one myself, I'd have to turn down the refresh rate, because the high refresh rate, like it really like hurts my it really makes me motion sick. Like some people, they'll get motion sick if the refresh rate isn't high enough For me, it's the other way around. If the frame rate's too high, I will get motion sick. It got to the point where I had to move really, really slowly, or else I was going to get motion sick. Alright, it's almost midnight. I'm gonna go ahead and cut off this stream if I can find the info on it. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up because I want to go to bed. My head hurts and I have work tomorrow, so that's pretty much that. So can't even see what I'm doing. When I message you on Messenger, why is it you never respond? Well, I'm just curious. I'm not good at responding to people, especially when it's like a million messages in a row. I'll eventually just put down my phone and I'll get distracted. And also, sometimes, I remember I have multiple phones, so sometimes I'll open the chat on, or I'll open the notifications on another phone and it'll mark it as read even if I haven't actually seen it yet. So, because that sometimes confuses Messenger for some reason. And it'll show that I read it even though I haven't read it yet. So it's really weird. But yeah. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Well, video actually, which will be soon. And I hope you all have a good one. Peace. Have a great night. And a good Wednesday. I should be streaming at least one more time before the new year, but we'll see what happens. Yeah. Yeah, I see. I thought I annoyed you. No, you're fine. If I did get annoyed, it wasn't because of you. Although there are some times when it's like where I just don't have the energy to respond as well. That can sometimes happen. But you know, is what it is. All right, see you later. Bye bye.